My parents don't really have a relationship with my kids at all.
I don't have a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart for my grandchildren. It's not a huge desire of mine to be a grandmother. The feeling is not there.
My mother has met my children twice.
My ex-husband is not grandfatherly at all.
I've only seen my grandchildren once. I have to say that I've not been a very diligent grandfather. I've somehow falsely been keeping my distance because I just didn't like her lifestyle.
Well, Susan says Emma has not been a good mother and that it was a huge mistake for her to have children. You know, you talked earlier about abandoning her, and you talked about the fact that you self-harmed and that she was exposed to that. And when you talk about self-harming, you really got into this in an extreme way.
I would heat up a silverish, it was actually silver plates, big spoon over the gas stove and burn until it was down to the bone. A lot. And
Okay.
I have skin grafts
So that's
on my
why you
ankles.
have grafts
and-
on your ankles and your arms and stuff here.
and it went on for the longest time, and I was constantly being Baker acted, or 5150, I think is the same thing.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital, I mean, for 5 years straight, pretty much.
Emma says her family has nothing to do with her children, and she's sick and tired of her parents and brother judging her, and I think she misreads that some, but here's what she had to say about that.
I am a good mom, and I care greatly for my kids, but I want to be better.
I think she loves her children very much, but I don't think she is able to be a good mom.
I don't think Emma's capable of taking care of herself, let alone her two kids.
She doesn't play with the kids, she doesn't read to the kids, she doesn't do anything with the kids.
When my kids are with me, I'm unable to connect emotionally. I've begun blocking out all my emotions since my fiancé passed away.
Emma would like to be a good mum, but I don't think she is. She seems to be distracted by the ups and downs of her life.
Recently, my neighbors called CPS on me because they believed that I would go out at night and leave my children home alone. That's completely untrue. I have my best friend living with me. He is the children's uncle in their eyes, and he is there with them every single night.
It does seem to me that her lifestyle is overtaking her maternal instinct.
I need to fix myself right now so I can be the best mother I can be.
Well, I've invited someone here today because I believe he can have a real impact on Emma. I'm talking about Coach Mike Baer. Now, Mike has also written a book called One Decision, which is perfect for anyone looking to make 2021 a year to remember for the right decisions. It's also a New York Times bestseller. Congratulations on that. I think she needs to behave her way out of this. We've talked about this. What do you want to say?
Someone like you just is stuck, lost, does not have a roadmap, depressed, but that can all change, and I'm excited to put together a plan for her.
A lot of people say they're life coaches, but it's just something they say because they want to give people advice. But then there are those that really understand the science of creating momentum in life, and that's what you're talking about doing with her.
That's exactly what we're talking about doing. Is I would put you in our Next Step program at CAST centers. So every week you would be working with a group of peers who are going through similar circumstances where you're also going to be offering advice. Because right now you feel like you don't have much to give, and you really do have a lot to give, and they're going to be helping you. So you do a weekly call, and you also have your own coach. So every week you're making progress, and we're going to change your life. But you have to be willing. If you do one thing that we ask you to do and you don't follow through with it, I'm out.
No, I understand.
But if you sign up with me and we're together in this, I'm going to guide you through it, and we're going to change your life.
That sounds amazing.
All right?
Thank you.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.